Hello and welcome, my sea turtles in paradise. How you doing today? It's Chris here, and welcome back to another episode of BTD Science. Today we're going to be comparing the 2-1 Druid, not the Wizard, the Lightning Druid. I know, it's so weird because we want to say Lightning Wizard. It's a Lightning Druid versus some ninjas. Now, I'm actually comparing two sort of odd towers up in here, and this is actually probably one of my worst-ish BTD Science videos so far, but I still wanted to show you guys the results because I thought they were fairly interesting. What we're going to do is we're going to compare these Lightning Wizards versus two ninjas. One of them is a 4th tier 401 ninja, and one of them is a 3rd tier 301 ninja. Now, if you guys don't notice, it's a 4 versus 2 battle right here. What is up with that? That just sounds stupid. Well, of course, we're comparing based on monies. And Druids are surprisingly cheap or inexpensive towers for the amount of popping power that you're getting out of them. So, all these guys together basically cost about $6,000 total. The 2 ninjas cost about $6,000. The 4 druids cost about $6,000. So against the ceramic balloons over here, whoa! The lightning druids, man, they're annihilating the balloons, and they take just about every single one down, besides that one evil frickin' balloon sneaking through right there. Where the ninjas end up having one single balloon sneaking through as well, with a bunch of other balloons as well. So surprisingly, the druids are actually winning so far. What? How are we going to deal with a Moab class balloon, though? This would make sense for the druids to lose. What? Really? They won against the Moab class balloon? Well, it wasn't because of the lightning. It was actually because of their thorns. They are shooting out 8 thorns per shot. So this is actually fairly impressive. I think most people, when they're using druids these days, they want to go for the bottom path druids, the 002s or the 003s, and combine them together with some alchemists or something like that. We're not used to dealing with top path and middle path druids at the low levels. They're actually so surprisingly good. Uh-oh. One downfall so far. Druids can't pop camos. Zilcho, Zonko, they can't pop the camos at this level. I think the ball lightning can pop the camos. I think. Though I'm not positive about that. I should actually look into that now that I mention it. But, I don't think there's any other ways for them to pop camo balloons, which is kind of sad, actually. How about against a BFB balloon? So far, very, very similar in the amount of damage. We can see it based on just looking at it. The amount of damage is very similar. Will the druids end up coming out on top over here? Looks like they are going to pop them in the Moab just a little bit quicker, where the ninjas are going to sort of suffer a little bit against this BFB, and they're not going to even do as much damage against these Moab balloons. But again, very, very similar. Now, I think the go-to is for almost everybody to go for ninjas these days. People just love them ninjas, but people are overlooking the top path and middle path druids. They're not that bad. In fact, I kind of want to start using more 1-1 druids and 2-1 druids in my games. So I'm actually really happy with the results that we're getting so far. On top of the fact that druids are sort of that cleanup crew. They do a lot of random damage with the lightning over here. So here we go. How about against some reinforced balloons over here? Woo! We finally got the ninjas ended up winning over here. For some reason, we can't do as much layer damage against those reinforced balloons with the druids. And the ninjas actually come out on top for this one. Fairly interesting. So what are the end results of this video? Well, actually, all it is that both of these guys are very good towers. And I don't really care who you end up getting. The ninjas can't pop lead balloons. The druids can't pop camo balloons. So they've got their faults, but both of them are fairly good towers overall. But I would recommend putting down more druids in your games if you're trying to get that little extra boost of pop power that'll allow you to farm and do other things instead. If you guys enjoyed, press that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't, and of course, have a super duper delicious day.